so Huxton's going to help me change oil on at least the Ford Escape, if not the 2001 Chevy. He's even gonna pull the drain plug and spin the oil filter off and everything. That way I don't have to get oily. You can get oily. But anyway, stick with us, and we're gonna get our tools laid out and get back with you and show you what we're working with. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got a lot of homesteading content, animals, prepping for animals, supply videos for animals, a few political videos here and there in the mix, but we're just a family-oriented homesteading family, God-fearing. That's what we're all about, and we're going to get started. Every animal on the homestead is here to help us, but we're going to go ahead and get started on changing this oil as soon as we get all of our equipment laid out.
Get for the oil and the impact cell and the oil wrenches that but I forgot not that for that. I forgot what this is.
Them just wrenches. In case the impact won't, in case the little 3/8 inch impact won't get it off, we've got our 15mm wrench and a cheater on it. Sometimes that drain plug gets on there pretty tight, so we got a cheater. Alright, so we obviously got our oil. I'm not sure which filter that goes on the truck and which one goes on the car. We've got our brake parts cleaner, which is absolutely necessary because just something like keeping these funnels clean is always an issue. We've got paper towels. We've got a jack under it, and we've got 2 jack stands as well for safety. And we're fixing to get under there and pop that drain plug. Huxton's gonna get under there and put the pan under it and screw the drain plug out and catch the oil. You've been under lots of cars? What's lots? Like how many?
I've been going under the tractor and the truck. I went under that, and the Armada.
Yeah. Have you ever been under this car? All right, let's get started. All right, I've got the plug loose for Huxton, and I left the socket on there. Huxton, no, come up here where you're at. Just don't move the jack stand. Reach up in there and spin that out. Don't drop it. And try not to get it on your sleeve.
What on it?
Hey, slow down. It's gonna fill it. Make sure you fill every thread. That way you know when the oil's gonna come out. And push towards the pan a little bit so it doesn't just fall out and surprise you. Like push this way. You gotta know what you're about to run out of threads. It's gonna come out. Perfect. Don't drop it. Let the oil drip off. Is that fun? Was that fun? All right, now come back over to this side while that drains. Let me see the plug. All right, now come back around to this side so we can get the oil filter off. What?
Clean off the thing.
All right.
And then
Huxton, come here.
put it back in, and then
this thing's tighter than I normally get it. Normally I'm complaining if I get my oil changed somewhere and they get this too tight. Whoa, I poked a hole in it. Now I've got a mess. Well, I've made a mess. My wrench poked a hole in it. But soon I'll be able to put that drain plug back in it. Should just let Huxton do it. He probably had the touch. Come here, Hux. Alright, so I always have trouble with my drain plug. Just a little bit. I always have trouble with my drain plug not wanting to come out. So what I've started doing is putting a little bit of Never-Seez. Put it just a little bit. Scrape it off on the lip. Oh, put it back, put it back. Scrape it off on the lip. Here, put it right here on the thread, son. See that little rubber gasket, son?
The top?
No, the bottom. The flange. Right there. Put it on there. Perfect. I'll wipe a little bit of that off. But I always have trouble with my... put the lid on it. Stuff's nasty. Try not to get on your fingers. But anyways, I always have trouble getting my drain plug out. So I've been putting Never-Seez on my drain plug. And it's been helping out quite a bit. Alright, you ready to go put this back in? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Screw it back in the hole. And somehow, whenever I broke that loose, I went to pull the impact off the nut and kind of got the socket bound up on there. That's why it's been sticking, but just made a pretty good little handle for Huxton though. I'll have him knock it loose so he can hit it back on with the impact correctly. Hang on, Hux, let me get you something to hit it. You got to hit it pretty hard. Now wiggle it with your hand. I seen it move. Hit it the other way.
This one's wider.
Hit it. Put your purse down, boy, and hit it. There you go. That's a good hit. Hang on, let me give you something heavier. Alright, now grab that, put it back on there. Where are you going? No, get back under there. You gotta use the socket. Get back under there. You're gonna use the impact to put it on. But we're gonna go gentle. We don't just hold the trigger down. You know what I mean? You gotta go gentle.
Is it even on?
Yeah. Alright. Hold the trigger down easy. I'll tell you. Put it on there and just easy.
It's my first time doing this. So this is kind of the mentality. Especially because Dad has a bed.
Put it, make sure it's on there real good. Easy. Is it all the way on the nut?
Not all. It's not all the way on there. It's hard as I can get it on there.
Hang on, let me check something first.
One for me.
Alright, son, you're good. Now climb over here so you can take this filter off. Come around the front side. Everybody needs a miniature person to change your oil for them. If you can't afford a lift, all you gotta do is just have a couple boys, maybe even some girls, you know, pretty handy too. You're not even dirty yet.
But your fingers are.
Haha. All right, get in here with the. Come here, son. Get in here. Get in here with these right here, and do this. Grab it like this, and turn it like this. Okay. Like just like that. Okay.
I can't do that. You have.
Get under here where you can see it.
You have the bed.
Yeah, but I'm old. I get the thing because I'm old.
Which way? That way or
Way I just showed you. Turn it to the left. Imagine it's a bolt and it screws in.
It's a bolt.
Hang on. I probably need to break it loose better. It was pretty tight. Other way. You're tightening. There you go. I seen it turn. I seen it. Do that again.
It's like a giant bolt.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get it broke loose a little bit. It's like a bolt, but I'll show you. It's actually, the bolt's actually on the car basically, and this is like, it's more like a nut. But I'll show you. Do exactly what you did again. All right.
That's turning. Dad, you know? Oh, Dad, you're doing it above. You know you're doing this above oil bucket.
Yeah.
Full of oil. Dad, it's just gonna drop into the bucket of oil.
What'll happen if it drops in the oil?
Then it will get covered in oil.
How do you know?
And this one is bent.
I know, because it was on there a little too tight for some reason. I might put never sees on the gasket of the oil filter.
Someone put this on here too tight, Dad.
I just put it on there with my hands.
You put this on here.
Oh my gosh, now the sheep's under the car.
You can't get out in there.
He was under here.
He's too small. He's too tall to get out there.
Alright, get it out of there, son. Alright, you can probably put the tool down and use your hand now. But you want to do it at an angle where the oil's not going to... Because if you use that wrench, you're going to end up dropping it. You know what I mean? And then you're going to get covered just like you said. So your hand, you can tell when it's undone. You know, you just push up with your hand. And then once the thread's undone, you gently set it in the bucket. Try not to drop it, or it will splash like you said.
Oh.
Yep, let that drain. Perfect, let it drain. Don't rub it on your jeans, boy. Got a rag we can use here in a minute. You remember, get a grip on it so it don't fall out of your hand. It's gonna fall. It's getting close. The looser it gets, the closer it is to falling.
Is it full of oil?
Yeah, it's got oil in it. So you're gonna want to hold it and then turn it upside down and let it drain into the bucket. You can drop the filter in the bucket, but you don't want to drop it from all the way up there. Perfect. You're natural. Don't, no, put it in the bucket. Put it in the bucket. Not so natural. Just drop it in there. All right. Perfect. Now we got to figure out which one of those filters goes to the car.
Oh, they should have seen how. Mom should have seen how much my hand was covered in oil. That's my hand print. Right? It made my full hand. There was so much. It's a lot of oil. The back of my finger.
Mm-hmm. Wipe your hands off. I bet Mom remembers which one goes to the car.
You can ask her.
Yeah, take both those filters in the house and ask Mom which one goes to the car. I think it's the 3506.
I'm also gonna
I could be wrong.
This paper towel in there because.
All right, well go show Mom and then ask her which oil filter goes to the car, which number. She's good at remembering numbers. And I'm gonna charge the phone. All right, I put a little bit of copper never sees on that gasket because, boy, I hate smashing these things. It makes a mess. And I only ever put them on by hand. I never use a wrench. All right, Hux, be very careful not to get any debris and any dirt on that surface. Now, what you need to do is where you unscrewed that, right here above the oil tank. Hang on, let me move this. Let me move this.
I don't know which way to turn it.
Hang on. Let me, hang on. Don't lay in that. Let me get you some.
Which way do I turn it?
To the right, just like a nut.
I'm turning it to the right. There we go. Turning it to the right.
Tell me when it's tight.
I can't turn it anymore.
It got tight?
I can't turn it anymore.
Turn it as tight as you can.
As tight as I can.
Alright, should I trust him to...
I can't turn
Should I run the
it.
car with his tightness on it? Maybe it won't get stuck. Let's see. A little bit more. I usually go about as tight as I can by hand and then back it off just a little bit. That's what I do. How do you guys do it? It's never seized. It's as tight as I can put it on with one hand and then just smidging back off. Alright, Hux, you ready to put the oil? Huh? Maybe I should have cleaned the bigger. This might be... Hey, he's handled everything else.
I need to use the ladder.
Yeah, bring the filter over here. Oh, don't put the filter on the dirty table, son. Alright.
Where did I put the paper towel at?
Just hand them to me.
I know why I put it.
Oh, perfect. Alright, can you do this?
No, I have.
Pour it in slow. Actually, hang on, let me tell you a secret about how to pour that oil. You're actually supposed to pour it like this. Like this, okay?
Okay.
Trust me, like this.
You go over your head.
No, it's not. Trust me. Just pour it the way you want to, if you're more comfortable. But if you pour it this way, then it doesn't go go. But it'll be okay. You got a big funnel.
I know. It's a big funnel.
Whoa, hang on, see? You gotta go fast. Like that. There you go. Easy. Making a mess. Hang on, pulled up. We're making a mess. Turn it sideways. Can you turn it sideways? Like this? There you go. Alright, now can you grab it from the top and the bottom of the jug? Turn your hand over.
I can't see it.
Turn your top hand over. There you go.
Do you use the whole can?
Yeah, we gotta put that whole thing in there, I think.
Just hold it like that.
Hang on right there. Let me check it. I can't remember how many quarts. This is a 5-quart. Well, it's all in there now, so you might as well put it in. I think it holds 5. If I remember right. What do you think about that?
Can we change it?
Can you clean that little bit of oil we spilled up? Is this your first time ever changing oil?
Yes.
Don't use very many of those. I still need them for the truck.
Very first time.
Here, just take one.
We're going to do the truck, Dad.
All right, clean it up. You want to do the truck?
No.
Huh?
No.
Why?
Guys.
Why not?
We just got big. Because you know that one, the pipe where we have to change.
Get that oil right there too. Clean that oil. What about right here?
Not where? No.
Alright. Now you got to pull the dipstick and check it. Hang on, let's start the car for a second. Let's start it, let it run, and then we'll give it like a minute and then we'll check it, okay? Alright, Huxton's ready to check the dipstick.
These things right here poked me when I tried to go. They would poke. Ow! I can't turn it.
You don't turn it, you just pull straight out. Pull. Alright, now grab the stick. Look at the end. Grab the stick and pull it out here. Look at the end before you flip it over. Right here at the end. See those two little dots?
Yeah.
That's the oil range. It's got to be between these two dots. And it's still settling down from running. So here, pull the stick through this and clean it all the way off. And we'll dip it one more time. Pull the stick this way. Alright, now stick it in there. All the way down. It's got to go all the way in until it clicks.
It clicked.
Alright. And pull it out. Now look at that end again. Show me the end. Show me the end. And the camera. You're holding it upside down so the oil's running down. But it's perfect. I could get it to focus. It's right there where it needs to be. It's perfect. Alright. Clean it off and put it back in there. Put it back in. A little more strength in your hands and you're going to be changing all the oil. Let me see. There you go.
Question and pull it back out.
We already checked it.
Oh.
It's good. You want to change the tractor oil next?
And that's what I'm gonna do.
You want to change
another
it?
Day.
You want to change the tractor oil?
I'm gonna do that another day.
Another day? Huh?
That's gonna. I'm gonna do that. Oh well.
All right. What do you tell people?
Like and subscribe and follow. Like and subscribe and follow. And hit that bell. Ow.
All right. So I'm glad you enjoyed, or I hope you enjoyed watching him. And I'm glad you guys tagged along to this point. Like he said, please like and subscribe and follow us if you like homesteading and family content, and we'll try to get you some more stuff like that. So, till next time.